Good evening and welcome to Doordarshan Kendra Kohima. I am Zijinya Mehta with the news. First day headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi pays homage to Mahatma Gandhi. Assam Rifles organizes mass cleanliness drive marking birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh performs traditional Shastra Puja at Bhuj Military Station in Gujarat. Dussehra is being celebrated across the country, which marks culmination of Navratri and Durga Puja. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today paid homage to Mahatma Gandhi, revered as the father of the nation, and former Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri on their birth anniversary, reaffirming that India will continue to walk in their footsteps to realize the vision of an Atmanirbhar and Viksit Bharat. He also arrived at the Rajghat to offer floral tributes to Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi Jayanti commemorates Gandhi's lifelong commitment to truth, non-violence and social justice. It not only honors his philosophy of peace and ethical living, but also serves as the International Day of Non-Violence observed worldwide to spread his message. Remembering Lal Bahadur Shastri on his birth anniversary, PM Modi described him as an extraordinary statesman born on October 2, 1904 in Mughal Sarai, Uttar Pradesh. Shastri rose to become India's second Prime Minister in 1964 following the demise of Jawaharlal Nehru.
प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने राजघाट पहुंचकर बापू को श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित की।
Marking the birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi, the Assam Rifles Aigar North organized a mass cleanliness drive in Kohima. The program commenced at the Kohima Garrison Children's Park with a floral tribute to the father of the nation, reflecting Gandhi's values of truth, simplicity and cleanliness. As part of the Swachh Bharat mission, the campaign was carried out from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. along a prominent route, Children's Park to Phulbari Chowk, Raja Point and back under the theme Ek Din, Ek Ghanta, Ek Saath. Calling the chosen stretch the lifeline of Kohima, Assam Rifles officials highlighted the symbolism of unity and community spirit embedded in the initiative. Citizens were urged to actively contribute towards a cleaner, greener and healthier Kohima. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh today performed the traditional Shastra Puja at Bhuj Military Station in Gujarat on the occasion of Vijaya Dashami, underscoring India's unwavering resolve to protect its sovereignty. Addressing the armed forces, he lauded the success of Operation Sindoor, which exposed vulnerabilities in Pakistan's air defence system and demonstrated India's decisive military capabilities. Singh issued a stern warning to Pakistan, stating that any misadventure in the Sir Creek sector would invite a response so strong that it would change both history and geography. He recalled the Indian Army's courage in reaching Lahore during the 1965 war, adding in 2025 Pakistan must remember that the road to Karachi also passed through the creek. Defence Minister paid the seamless coordination among the Army, Navy and Air Force, which thwarted Pakistan's attempts to breach India's defence network from Leh to Sir Creek. The swift counter-action not only exposed Pakistan's weaknesses but also sent a clear message that India can inflict heavy damage at a time, place and manner of its choosing, he said.
अपना मिलिट्री इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बढ़ाया है, वह उसकी नीयत बताता है। साथियों, भारत की सीमाओं की रक्षा भारतीय सेनाएं और बॉर्डर सिक्योरिटी फोर्स मिलकर मुस्तैदी से कर रही हैं। अगर सरक्रीक इलाके में पाकिस्तान की ओर से कोई भी हिमाकत की गई तो उसे ऐसा करारा जवाब मिलेगा कि इतिहास और भूगोल दोनों बदल जाएंगे मेरे साथियों।
Sarsang Chalak of Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh RSS Dr. Mohan Bhagwat today said that by becoming Atmanirbhar, self-reliant and being cognizant of global unity, we must ensure that dependence does not become a compulsion for us and we are able to act according to our own will. There is no substitute for Swadeshi and Swavalamban. At the same time, we should also keep our international and trade relations intact, as no nation can live in isolation. The mutual reliance between nations is there to stay. The RSS chief was addressing RSS Centenary Year Celebration and Vijaya Dashami Utsav program in the presence of the chief guest, former President Ramnath Kovind, at Reshim Bagh in Nagpur this morning. Dr. Bhagwat also said that during the entire post-response period to the Pahalgam attack, we witnessed heartening scenes of the firmness of the country's leadership, the valor and war readiness of our armed forces, as well as the determination and unity of our society. During his address as the chief guest, former President Ramnath Kovind said that 2 doctors associated with Nagpur have played a critical role in shaping his life, Dr. Keshav Baliram Hedgewar and Dr. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar. Kovind said that the philosophy of social unity and Samarasata of these 2 leaders has made it possible for a person like him to reach the top echelons of the president's post. Now let's take a short commercial break. Stay with us.
बड़ी बहू, ये तुम्हारी ना। इतनी भी क्या जल्दी थी? अरे, और छोटी, ये तुम्हारे ना। और ये मेरी गुड़िया के नाम।
पर दादी,
हाँ?
आपके नाम?
सब कुछ मैंने बैंक, लॉकर, फिक्स डिपॉजिट सब में इन्हें ही तो नॉमिनी बनाया है। कल जब मैं ना रहूं, तब पैसे मिलने में इन्हें आसानी हो।
शुभ शुभ बोलो। क्या?
आरबीआई कहता है,
जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back to the news. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today extended warm greetings to the nation on the auspicious occasion of Vijaya Dashami and prayed that people draw inspiration from the festival to move forward with courage and wisdom. Vijaya Dashami, also known as Dashera, is observed annually at the culmination of Shardiya Navratri, falling on the 10th day of the month of Ashvin in the Hindu lunisolar calendar. It symbolizes the triumph of good over evil. In a post on X, PM Modi wrote, Vijaya Dashami is a symbol of the victory of good and truth over evil and untruth. My wish is that on this sacred occasion, everyone receives the inspiration to continuously progress on the path of courage, wisdom and devotion. The word Vijaya Dashami itself is a combination of Vijaya, meaning victory, and Dashami, referring to the 10th day, denoting the festival that celebrates the triumph of righteousness over evil forces. The festival of Vijaya Dashami or Dashera is being celebrated across the country today. The day also marks the culmination of Navratri and Durga Puja. The festival is celebrated to remember Lord Ram's victory over Ravana, marking the triumph of good over evil. President Draupadi Murmu will attend the Dashera celebrations at Madhav Das Park, Red Fort in Delhi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will take part in the Dashera celebrations organized by the IP Extension Ram Leela Committee in the national capital. President Draupadi Murmu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi have greeted the nation on the occasion of Vijaya Dashami. On the occasion of Mahatma Gandhi's birth anniversary, Union Home Minister Amit Shah today launched a nationwide discount sale on Khadi and village industry products under the GST Bachat Utsav at Khadi Gram Udyog Bhavan in New Delhi. A discount of 20% on Khadi garments and 10% on Khadi village industry products will be given to customers from today till 5th November during Khadi Mahotsav 2025.
करने का अभियान शुरू किया। गृहमंत्री के मुताबिक उसी आंदोलन की वजह से आज खादी जन जन की पसंद बन गई है। उन्होंने इस बात पर भी जोर दिया कि 2014 से लेकर अब तक खादी की बिक्री में कई 100 गुना बढ़ोतरी हुई है, जो इसकी सफलता का प्रत्यक्ष प्रमाण है।
बहुत लंबे समय तक खादी और स्वदेशी दोनों विचारों को भुला दिया गया था। मुझे ठीक याद है 2003 में जब देश के प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी गुजरात के मुख्यमंत्री थे, तब उन्होंने करने का एक
Moving on, Union Minister for Electronics and IT Ashwini Vaishnaw today said that under Electronics Component Manufacturing Scheme ECMS, the government has received investment applications worth 1,15,351 crore rupees against a target of 59,350 crore rupees. Briefing media in New Delhi, Vaishnaw informed that the date of application under the scheme was closed yesterday and the number of applications received during it is historic. He said the trust built over the last 11 years is now translating into investment, employment generation and production.
Confidence in India's electronic manufacturing and policy stability and competitive advantage.
ये स्कीम जिसमें 1,15,351 करोड़ रुपए का इन्वेस्टमेंट की एप्लीकेशंस आई है इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स कंपोनेंट मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में, ये दर्शाता है, ये क्लियरली शो करता है कि माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी का जो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स मैन्युफैक्चरिंग पर फोकस है और जो पिछले 11 वर्षों में जो ट्रस्ट डेवलप हुआ है दुनिया भर का भारत पर, ये ट्रस्ट
Union Environment, Forest and Climate Change Minister Bhupender Yadav laid the foundation stone for Namo Van in Manesar on Thursday, marking the launch of Wildlife Week 2025 celebrations. Haryana Cabinet Minister Rao Narbir Singh joined the event, which also included a plantation drive under the Ek Peड़ Maa Ke Naam campaign. The ceremony saw active participation from school students, forest department officials, journalists, social workers and other stakeholders. Several individuals were honored for their notable contributions to forest and wildlife conservation. In a post on X, Yadav emphasized the need to preserve India's rich biodiversity, noting that Wildlife Week observed annually from October 2 to 8 seeks to raise nationwide awareness about protecting the country's flora and fauna. This year's Wildlife Week themed Seva Par focuses on service and responsibility towards nature, aiming to promote ecological balance and encourage citizen involvement in conservation efforts. The India Meteorological Department IMD has forecast heavy to very heavy rainfall at isolated places over South Chhattisgarh, Odisha and North Coastal Andhra Pradesh today. It has also predicted very heavy rainfall over Tamil Nadu, Assam and Meghalaya tomorrow. Now let us take a look at the weather reports of the district headquarters of Nagaland.
Kohima today recorded a maximum temperature of 23 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 18 degrees Celsius, while Dimapur had a maximum temperature of 31 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 23 degrees Celsius. Wokha experienced a maximum temperature of 26 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 20 degrees Celsius. Mokokchung had a maximum temperature of 25 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 20 degrees Celsius. Mon had a maximum temperature of 28 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 22 degrees Celsius. Towards the east, Twinsang had a maximum temperature of 20 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 16 degrees Celsius. Zinabuto had a maximum temperature of 22 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 17 degrees Celsius. Phek had a maximum temperature of 21 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 16 degrees Celsius. That's all for the weather report.
And to wrap up the news, here's a recap of the main points. Prime Minister Narendra Modi pays homage to Mahatma Gandhi. Assam Rifles organizes mass cleanliness drive marking birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh performs traditional Shastra Puja at Bhuj Military Station in Gujarat. Dussehra is being celebrated across the country, which marks culmination of Navratri and Durga Puja. Come to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for watching. Good night.